Hello and welcome to Doing More. I'm Erica Cardenas. We're here today at the annual Back to School Clothing Drive taking place at Grand Canyon University, where thousands of children are receiving free backpacks, clothing, school supplies, and so much more. The Back to School Clothing Drive started in 1967 when the Salt River flooded and washed out many of the migrant camps. A group of women supported by the Order of True Sisters and other Phoenix agencies banded together to raise money in order to provide back-to-school clothes for the children of the migrant families. Plus, they raised enough resources in that first year to provide 871 children with clothing. Today, the Back-to-School Clothing Drive reaches more than 25,000 kids from around the valley. Take a look.
What you see behind me is over 9 months worth of preparation and raising money, buying merchandise, organizing volunteers, organizing all the schools and all the kids that participates in the annual New Clothes, New Beginnings distribution event. So this is an annual event, happens every summer. We're very proud to serve kids that attend Title I public elementary schools across the valley.
Cox is a big supporter of the Back to School Clothing Drive, and today we have a number of Cox volunteers participate in this event. One of our focus areas is youth education and technology, so being able to be part of this event today is, crucial to our focus area. So it's really a pleasure to be a part of an event like this.
First day of school is going to be so awesome!
This is our 52nd year of operation in the valley. We've been doing this event for about 25 years, and here at Grand Canyon, it's about our 6th or 7th year. So Grand Canyon University has been a really fantastic partner for a number of years, as are a number of these other companies that you see behind us, including Cox Communications, Wells Fargo, and a number of other sponsors. Today, as well as CBS 5 Days, so we've got major partners throughout the week that help us put this all together.
Volunteering here is one of my favorite activities to do, because I get to be partnered up with a child, help them with their shopping experience, see their face light up when they get a new pair of shoes, free books, free uniform, and it's all brand new. And then they walk away with free lunch and a free backpack full of school supplies. To me, that's such a moving experience and such an honor to do that with that child.
We went to the dentist and we learned how much is sugar in a couple of drinks, and we saw how to brush our teeth, and we learned how many teeth animals can have.
We got clothes, we got a pillowcase, boxers, shorts, polo shirts, and red, blue, and white. I'm excited at the first day of school because I'm going to be styling.
Well, Momentum School Uniforms is the new way that the community can support what's going on here. So when your child needs a uniform, instead of going to those other retailers, come to Back to School Clothing Drive. It's called Momentum School Uniforms. Buy one, give one to a student in need and help build a better world. If you remember your first day of school, you remember how that was, you remember how excited you were, you remember your school uniforms, your school supplies, you remember that cool backpack, and you remember those sneakers. So that first day of school for you is exactly what we're delivering for these kids here at Back to School Clothing Drive.
With the help of thousands of volunteers, corporate sponsors, foundation grants, and donors, Back to School Clothing Drive allows students to focus on what's truly important, their education. We'll be back with more on Doing More right after this. Welcome back to Doing More, where we shine a light on the good things happening in our communities. Today we're here at the Back to School Clothing Drive, where pre-selected students are receiving free clothes and supplies for the upcoming school year. The event aims to support families economically as they head back to school. Here's more. With 1 in 5 students living in poverty, school officials report that if children don't have clothes or supplies, they'll often stay home from school. Plus, they're faced with embarrassment and ridicule just because their families cannot afford new clothes. The Back to School Clothing Drive's goal is to break down these barriers and provide the tools each child needs so they can achieve success within the school year. We also traveled to Las Vegas for the 12th annual Cox Back to School Fair, sponsored by Nevada HealthLink. Take a look.
We're here at the 12th annual Cox Back to School Fairs, where it's a one-stop shop where families can get their kids ready for back to school. Over the past 4 weeks and 4 mall locations, we've been putting on these fairs for the past 12 years across the Las Vegas Valley. So the Cox Back to School Fairs are designed to help busy parents come to one place and get all the information they need to help their kids get ready for school on that first day. From information booths with the Clark County School District, features a whole host of opportunities for parents to get information. We've got over 60 vendors here. We have immunizations being offered, there's nonprofit organizations, there's games, there's back to school supplies being given away. It's a one-stop shop for parents.
I like the Safe Key one because I really like when I go to Safe Key after school. And I've seen a lot of cool things. And my second favorite is the one where you throw your beanbag and get a prize.
It's that time of year, you get excited, you start seeing the schedule, and now it's like, the excitement that school's ready to start in 3 weeks. So we're really looking forward to bringing in all our kids back to school. It seems like they just left. So we've got a lot of work to do to just get ready, and it's that exciting time. You start buying your new shoes and everything, and I get that as superintendent. It's just like you get the butterflies ready to start a new great school year.
There's a lot of information, there's a lot of supplies. My girls are really good at finding those pencils and all those free little gadgets and what have you.
We are very proud to be the sponsor of this event, to go out and be able to reach and engage with the students, with the children, and with their parents. We are giving them some tools for school, but we're also able to communicate to them about Nevada HealthLink and how NevadaHealthLink.com can help them find an insurance program that works for them.
This is an annual event that Cox sponsors for the kids and families in our area, which this Clark County School District is a big piece of. So it's just bringing incredible opportunities, information, experiences for our kids and their families. Cox brings in tons of partners to share their information with and their events and their opportunities. They gave us a big school district section, which all of our school district departments are there representing and talking to families as needed and helping them through the crazy process of getting them ready for school.
School supplies, like lunch boxes. Cox Back to School Fair.
Parents are busy. They don't have time to run around the whole valley looking for information. So this way, we bring all the resources under one roof so the parents can come here and get all the information they need, even get their kids registered for school if they need to.
It's mixed, a little bit of education with fun.
Familias, vénganse todos, vengan aquí. Es muy lleno de información para nosotros los padres.
Hay muchas oportunidades, muchos eventos aquí. Hay muchas cosas que hay para regresar a la escuela, muchos recursos, información de la librería y también para la salud.
Cox Communication is a true partner for us in many things, and this is one of the ways that you get back to us, but also to the entire community.
Clark County School District is very happy to partner with Cox and this Cox Back to School Fair that's going on today, giving all kinds of information to our parents and our families and our students. We really appreciate working with Cox at our Back to School Fair.
Kids seem to be really receptive of the fact that they're going to get vaccines, and we give them stickers and goodies. And our partners that we work with right now, Smith's Food and Drug, they are really helpful, and they're really great at calming kids down right before they get vaccinated.
You should go to the Cox Back to School Fair, and you can get pretty much everything you need for school.
The Las Vegas 12th Annual Cox Back to School Fair was a one-stop source, free event for parents and students so they can be ready for the new school year. Several divisions of the Clark County School District, along with more than 30 community agencies and organizations, were there providing information on healthcare, school-required immunizations, and much more. We also had a chance to visit the Arizona Center for After-School Excellence to talk about the Arizona STEM Grant Program Initiative. Take a look.
AZK has been in the state for about 25 years in one variation or another, and we are the statewide information and advocacy resource for out-of-school time programs. Those are all the programs that youth participate in before school, after school, summer, and during school break time. A quality after-school program has a variety of activities. Some have STEM focuses, some have art focused, some have a variety of choices that the youth can participate in, some have a strong academic focus. They all enable youth to have enriching, hands-on experiences outside of the classroom. Cox has been a long-time partner and supporter of out-of-school time programming and AZK specifically for almost 15 years now. But we specifically started focusing on STEM in 2012. We saw a real push in the community for youth to have more STEM skills. And so in 2012, AZK and Cox partnered to offer what we call a STEM mini grant program for out-of-school time. And it enables programs who may not have the resources to start STEM activities in their after-school program to get those resources and really offer those STEM opportunities to the youth that they serve. In order to be eligible, you have to be either starting or enriching a STEM program after school or during the summer, serving youth between the ages of 6 and 18 in the state of Arizona. They can ask for anywhere between $500 and $1,500, and then depending on their needs. We've granted 61 grants since 2012 to 61 different programs who now have STEM that wouldn't have had STEM opportunities for the youth otherwise. Starting March 1st, we have an open window of about 60 days where programs can go onto our website at azafterschool.org, and it'll be right there on the homepage when the applications are open. And they tell us a little bit about the youth that they serve and what they would like to provide to them in the area of STEM and what that budget would look like. And then we work with a team of folks at Cox to select the folks that will receive the grants each year. We send them a check, and then they send us photos and reports, and we get to go and see the amazing things that they do either over the summer or the following fall. Students spend 80% of their waking hours outside of a traditional classroom. So the impact that we can make in the after-school and summer arenas are huge. And we can give youth the opportunity to find their passion, their voice, and their ability to lead so they can be the great future leaders that we need for our state and our country.
What an inspiring story. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Doing More. We're here at the Back to School Clothing Drive, standing in front of the Stitches of Love station, where they handcraft beautiful items for children all year round. And Sandy is joining me now to tell us more about Stitches of Love.
We handcraft about 45,000 items throughout the year, and the kids get to select these one-of-a-kind, unique items.
That's great, Sandy. So how long has Stitches of Love been in the community?
We've been in the community since 1967.
Stitches of Love takes pride in creating one-of-a-kind, unique clothing and accessories for children, and most importantly, making a difference in our community. We are doing great things with Stitches of Love, just like our next story. Take a look.
Attention all Big Surf guests! It's a great day to help support Big Brothers and Big Sisters with Cox Charities. Thank you so much for all of your support, and be sure to stop by the Big Brothers and Big Sisters booth by Raft Rentals and say hello. Have a great day!
Today is a very exciting day. We're here at Big Surf Water Park. We have a discount code from Cox Charities, and a portion of all of the tickets go back to Big Brothers Big Sisters. Big Brothers Big Sisters is a youth-serving organization here in the Valley. We match up adult mentors with youth in need, and they go out into the community, go to things like Big Surf Water Park, and have a great time together.
If there's a day to come to Big Surf, it's today, because it is Cox Charities Discount Day. Not only are you going to come to Big Surf Water Park and have a blast, but you're also going to support an organization that supports its community and supports its youth. What better day to come out and have some fun done today? Part of the proceeds will help benefit this organization. So for people who use the promo code COX today, they will receive a discounted ticket of $17 to enjoy the amenities of the park.
Big Surf Water Park was built in 1969 by Phil Dexter. He actually first built a model of the wave pool in his backyard in 1966. We have our wave pool here. We also have 19 other slides and attractions. In addition to concert venue, for our 50th anniversary, we really wanted to make sure that Big Surf Water Park was giving back to the community that had been giving to us for so long. So we wanted to emphasize fundraising as well as friend-raising to bring awareness to the different charities in the Valley.
Big Brothers Big Sisters is very active in the community. We have collaborations with many different schools, We're on site at the schools, bringing mentors in to have lunch with the students and mentor them in that way. They can sit down, work on homework together, do activities, and then we have our community-based program, which is where they have the opportunity to come out to things like Big Surf Water Park and interact with each other in the community.
Cox looks to support organizations that are focused on youth and education. And Big Brothers Big Sisters of Central Arizona has done an amazing job at achieving that accomplishment as far as providing role models and mentors to their youth and helping thousands of them improve behaviors both in and outside of school, which in turn help us create healthier communities here in the Valley.
We've had so many adults come in who first came when they were children, and now they're bringing their next generation of kids and even their grandkids along, and that's been really great to witness, and that's something that we hope we can continue to grow with the charities such as Big Brothers Big Sisters.
It's going to be a great day for them and a bonding experience. It's also something that some of the kids in our program wouldn't have the opportunity to do without the help of Cox Charities and Big Surf Water Park.
What an amazing way to give back. We also visited an organization that provides basic essential needs to boys and girls in foster care. Take a look.
My name is Dan Schufelt. I'm the president of Arizona Helping Hands. We are an organization that provides basic needs to children in the foster care system throughout the state of Arizona. There are over 14,000 children in Arizona's foster care system. They need our help. We're here to lend our helping hands.
My name is Sherry Siegel. I'm the Director of Programs and Services at Arizona Helping Hands. They're regular kids. They just want the same thing as any other child. They want to be loved and properly taken care of. They deserve to have a bed to sleep in. They deserve to have clean clothes and a new backpack with school supplies and birthday gifts. We have kids who've never celebrated their birthday before. We had a foster mom come in who had taken in a 16-year-old girl. She was turning 17 the following week. She had never had her birthday celebrated. They all just want to be loved and properly cared for, and that's exactly what they deserve. We're so glad that we're able to be here for the kids. It's all for the kids.
So we don't want children in foster care in any form or fashion to feel like second-class citizens. We want to raise them up. We want to boost them up. We want to give them that sense of self-esteem and something as basic as a backpack, as school supplies. And they can walk around school with, their shoulders held high, knowing that they're ready to take on the new school year and they're prepared. We are so proud to be a recipient of the Cox Charities grant from 2018. That grant last year allowed us to buy 200 backpacks for kids in foster care. So we're so grateful to Cox Charities for supporting our program and to recognizing the value of those basic needs for these children. We're going to keep going. We're going to keep doing what we need to do to help those children, to lift them up and make them feel better. That's our objective. We want to bring hope to kids in foster care.
The 7th annual Backpack School Supplies goal is to collect 6,500 backpacks filled with all the necessary supplies to start the year. They believe the goal can be reached with the help of the community leaders and organizations. If you or your organization would like to make a difference, go to azhelpinghands.org. We'll be back with more on Doing More right after this. Welcome back to Doing More. Well, the kids enjoy a day of free shopping here at the Back to School Clothing Drive. Check out the Back to School fair that provided free supplies, backpacks, books, and much more.
We're out here at our 6th annual Back to School fair, Papel, Lápiz o Tijera, hosted by Segunda Mano Magazine and Más Vale Saber. We get families here that have 4 or 5 children, and so this is our way to help them in one single day, and they can get everything out of the way.
I have 3 kids going to school this year. They're getting free backpacks, vaccinations, trying to get them caught up so I don't have to do it during the week. They're giving school supplies. I needed that. It helps.
We've got about 5,000 people out here at Metro Center Mall here in Phoenix, Arizona. And we're looking to give back 1,000 backpacks to the community and also help them with immunizations, medical exams, vision exams, haircuts, and connect them with all the sponsors so that they can get resources and information.
We know that the families are here. We want to help them find the ideal school for their children.
and this is the perfect place to do it at. At Scola, we help families find and enroll in the ideal pre-K through 12 school for free, and we help schools with recruitment and enrollment. As a father, as a former teacher, as a former administrator, being able to provide this to other families and knowing all the research that goes into finding the right school for your kids, it's amazing to be able to give back. And so we want to provide every child and help them find the ideal school for them based on their needs and interests and not just based on where they live.
We really want to give a shout out to all the sponsors that came out. Thank you for supporting the event. Thank you to Cox in particular because they came out and they brought their frozen pops to give out to the kids, so that was very successful. And they got an opportunity to let them know about their programs that they have.
We're here with Cox Communications. What we're doing specifically here is we're sponsoring the program and we're helping families sign up for internet access at $9.95 a month. We believe in the fact that every child should have an internet connection because with technology moving forward and education moving towards more the STEM field, they have to have an internet connection for them to be able to do their homework, and be able to do research and stuff like that that teachers nowadays assign. To me, it plays a huge role because I grew up in a family where we didn't have all the means, and there was times when I was in college and in high school where I would have to drive and go to a Starbucks or the library down the street, to get that internet connection, because my family at the moment couldn't afford an internet access. I know where these families are coming from, and by providing them with the internet connection, for them to be able to do their homework and research, it's going to give that child all the equipment and the tools necessary for them to advance in their education and stuff like that.
If there's any organizations, businesses, nonprofits that are out there that want to make an impact in the community, we do this every year in July, and it's a great way to make an impact and meet hundreds of people that need your services.
We want to thank the Back to School Clothing Drive for having us today, Grand Canyon University for hosting, and all of the amazing volunteers who spent their time out here. I'm Erica Cardenas, and we'll see you next time. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Thank you!